Now, the Law Society of Kenya, through its president, Ig, has disclosed the involvement of the Office of the Director of Criminal Investigation and that of the Director of Public Prosecution in a case involving Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua by invalidating documents in support of the DP. According to Theory, this is a threat to the rule of law and the administration of justice. Edward Nyamu has the details in this report.
Led by President Ig, the Law Society of Kenya has warned the Office of the Director of Criminal Investigation against recommending charges against advocates for discharging their professional duty, saying that the charges are intended to aid one party in a civil dispute over the other party.
We have witnessed several cases where the Office of the Director of Criminal Investigations and other government agencies have attempted to prefer criminal charges against advocates over alleged offenses committed by advocates in the course of their discharge of professional duties to their clients. We have received several complaints where the Office of the Director of Criminal Investigations have recommended charges against advocates for discharging their professional duty.
The URI says that LSK plans to submit a case in court barring the Office of the Inspector General from conducting reforms in the National Police Service following a move by the IG to promote 507 officers above the rank of superintendent, which he says is unconstitutional.
The Law Society is of the considered view that the plain reading of Article 245(4) subsection C does not donate any power to the Inspector General to make any appointments or determine promotions and transfers within the National Police Service, and those are functions exclusively reserved for the National Police Service Commission under Article 246 subsection 3A.
On the other hand, LSK claims that the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution and that of the DCI involved themselves in a rand case involving DP Gachagua, where, according to the URI, the two offices have invalid documents in support of the case, giving undue advantage to Amunyora Investment Limited, whose director is the Deputy President, thus depriving the defendant's justification claim over the property.
That the independent officers are intended to be a check on and act as a restraint on abuse of power by those who are in positions of authority. So when you witness the Office of the Director of Criminal Investigations being weaponized and being used to give undue advantage to parties in a civil case, then that is a situation which we must condemn, and condemn in the strongest terms possible.
The Law Society of Kenya is now expected to table a case in court lamenting the confusion of roles between the Office of the Inspector General and the DCI on promotions in the National Police Service, and at the same time asking the government to protect lawyers as they undertake their duties. Edward Nyamu, KUTV.